It's a beautiful wintry morning and the sun is coming out. We don't have too much snow actually. And what we've been working on a lot lately is our camper build. We got our trailer back there and we just started working on the inside of the camper. It's been quite a challenge actually. If I had my time back, I said to my husband this morning, I would have did a square drop because I'm using alternative materials to make this camper a healthy camper. So that the interior has no VOCs and that sort of stuff. I have not been able to travel since we've been married, which will be 24 years this year. And this is our goal, to be able to travel around. I can't stay in hotels or anything with my sensitivities, so we'll have our own little traveling hotel. Now, we did the inside with aluminum, and it's not too bad. It serves the purpose of being non-toxic and easy to clean. And I think it'll look better once we get some trims on it. I don't know if you can see it. It's really dark in there right now. I don't have the light turned on. So, I've been focusing now on the decorating of the interior. And I've been purchasing some things, trying to find things that are lightweight and small, and that'll serve their purpose in the camper. Everything's going to be solar powered. There's no propane. And we're thinking we might even have to build a fridge. And I just got my order in from Shoppers Plus. I've been ordering from them for quite a few years. And I'm going to show you a couple of things, go on inside, that I got for the camper. Color theme inside the camper was mainly based on material availability, what would be easy to clean and not stain up too much. And it turns out to be essentially black, white, gray, and blue. So that there may be a little bit of red. It seems to be really easy to find red accessories, so I'm not sure if I'll incorporate some red in there, but I'm thinking this just stick simple, keep everything simple and clean. Before I dive into the Shoppers Plus order, I'll just show you a couple of things I also picked up from Walmart. I got these tubs, I think it was around $89 for a pack of 10, and they fit quite a lot. This is just an old purse I had that I was fixing up. I got a couple of these little, this wasn't from Walmart, this was from some other place, a couple little bags for us to put our toothbrushes and things in. Some cloths, these are from Walmart, it's 100% cotton. Found these nice little dishes. I want to minimize the amount of dishes that we have, and these are enameled steel. And they're good for, they won't break or anything like that. And they look like they'd be good for a couple of burritos or even a bowl of soup. So, one of them each for us. And I got some organic cotton sheets and just a few fleece blankets just in case it gets cold. We are in a cold climate, even in the summer the nights get cold. And I was really delighted that all my linens, oops, sorry. All my linens fit in this small box, which will fit under the bed. So that's pretty lightweight, and I like that these organic cotton sheets, they were individually bought, like you purchase them individual, and they all have their own little bag. So there's two fitted, two flat. Trying to keep things easy to clean. My husband wanted sleeping bags, but I think that coming back, and if we don't actually need to use anything heavy and we only need a light sheet coming back from a trip, a sleeping bag would be just a lot heavier to have to wash. So everything fits in here, and that'll fit under the bed. And now I will unbox some of the things I got from Shoppers Plus just for some accessories inside the camper. So the first thing I got was this little sink caddy. And if I really like it, I think I might get one for the bathroom too. But what I liked about it is it has a little drip tray here, so you can put your sponges and things like that in the top, little spot to hang your towel, and a drip tray in the bottom. and it's fairly lightweight in plastic. Trying to keep everything as light as possible. We're trying to keep the camper in total under, well, the pod itself, we're trying to keep it around 1,000 pounds, and the get something to hook that out. And the trailer that we're putting it on is a little over 600 pounds, so trying to keep it around that. We need to keep the full tow capacity under 2,000 pounds for the towing it with the SUV. Here we go. That was a little bit of a pain. So let's take a look at this. That looks like a little, oh, this is for mounting it to the wall, pretty sure. Or are they dividers? We'll see. Oh yes, this is great. And it's not like a cheapy lightweight plastic. It is a, okay, yeah, so these stick onto the wall for mounting it, which is perfect. We're trying to keep putting holes in the walls to a minimum. And there's a little tray. There we go. That's fantastic. So we got a little drip tray. Here's the inside. 2 mounting plates for the wall that you can stick on. Yeah, you peel off the back and stick those on. Mount that onto the wall. It's a nice size. I'm planning on putting this one in the kitchen, and I can hang my little kitchen towel here. And I like that the drip tray can catch anything as it's draining. And it's probably a nice little drainer for the utensils. We're only going to have a few utensils in the camper, so that's great. And the next thing that I ordered is this magnetic spice jar set. And again, this has some wall mounts there that are, you can screw it on by the looks of it. There we go, that's the magnetic strip that mounts onto the wall. But they also have some adhesive blocks there that you can put on as well. And there's some little labels in here for marking your, let's take a look. Oh, they're kind of nice. These have measurements that you can measure out. Let's see how well they, well, they should stick pretty good. Unless we're in an earthquake. So there's 6 jars, and they have a magnetic bottom. Let's see how we fill them. And there's enough room in here that you could put some sugar or tea bags, or, you know, I'm going to be using them for mostly herbs and spices. Let's see. Okay. And so when you press the button, just a small amount will come out at a time. I think there's a measured amount. It doesn't say here on the packaging, but I think on their website it says it's a measured amount that comes out with each press. So there's no spillage, and what I like about this too is they seal well, so you know there won't be any smells for critters. So that's going to mount on the wall in the camper. This, and I think they're going to stay put. I was a little concerned that they may not stay put, that the magnet wouldn't be strong enough, but these are pretty strong. So looks good. And this is the same brand. It's a STORA foldable kitchen trash bin. One thing I almost overlooked was having a place for putting trash. I do have a little trash bag holder. I have two of them actually, because one I'm going to be putting compostable bags in for our toilet. We're not going to have a chemical toilet or composting toilet. I really don't want to have poop in the camper. So what we have is a folding portable commode. It's sort of like a little stool that folds down and got a bucket in it. And we'll have our own compostable bags to put in that. I'll show you that in another video. So this is our little, oh, it's perfect size. Excellent. So this will hang on the inside of the door. We're building our cabinets with a product called Foam Light. It's a polypropylene non-toxic plastic that can be used similar to plywood. So we want something lightweight to hang on the door, because the doors are going to be probably, I think, 6 millimeters. We might frame them out so the frames will be 12 millimeters. And if you want to follow along my husband's channel and see this camper build, just go to link in the description box below to Buddy Who Does Stuff. So this is the STORA foldable trash bin that we're going to use in the kitchen. Oh, I think that's the spot where you can put some little bags, which is cool. I think that's where you can store your small roll of bags, maybe? I should check that on their website. And the sides are made out of like a silicone material, so it folds out. Let me hang it on a door and give it a try. It fits perfectly here over the edge of the kitchen door, and it doesn't really impede the opening and closing of the door. And it just folds in, out of the way. And you can fold it out like that. And it's a little difficult to get the bottom out. I don't know. Oh, we know. Hold on. So here's how you pull the bottom out. Yes. Yeah, there's a handle underneath. So if you want it out and filling it up with your trash, and if you want to push it back in, push it in. And there's a handle here for pulling it back out again. So that's pretty neat. It's pretty sturdy. I think it should fit a good bit of trash inside of it. I don't have any small trash bags. Like I said, I think that's a little pocket for your small trash bags. There we go. So there's my little trash bin. And I'm thinking I may get another one of these for the bathroom as well. We'll see how this one works out. That's neat and tidy. And it's very lightweight. There we go. I also ordered this Living Basics aluminum medicine cabinet because it's 30 inches wide and it will fit perfectly in the wet room of our camper build. The website used to be living.ca years ago, and I ordered quite a bit of stuff from them, and now it's called Shoppers Plus, and they have a bunch of different websites. They also have PrimeCables, and I will link all of those in the description box below. But I'll get to the unboxing of this. It's upstairs in my garage right now, of this aluminum medicine cabinet, in a later video. So lastly, and probably the least exciting, but one of the most important things that we have in the camper, is a weatherproof box for a wall outlet. That's going to be, this is an AC wall outlet that we're going to have, and it's going to be in the wet room, but it's not going to be in the wet area of the room, but we still want a weatherproof box just in case. And when you go to, I still want to say living.ca because that's what it was every time I went there, but it's Shoppers Plus. They have a family of companies, so you can sort of like click the tabs along the top, and you can go to PrimeCables, Shoppers Plus, and you can order from all stores at once. And that's where I got the PrimeCables, is where I got this receptacle cover. And this is for outdoors, but we are going to use it indoors just in case a little splash of water or something may end up over in our AC. We're going to have AC, we're just going to have two AC outlets, one on the living side and one on the what I got is like a porch, wet room, shower room all in one. So when we enter through the back of the camper, we can clean up there or get a shower indoors or outdoors, and put all our dirty clothes away, and then go into the inside area of the camper. So each side will have an outlet, and the wet side we did want to use something that had an exterior weatherproof cover. And yeah, so this is essentially just a cover for receptacles in wet locations, and it's a good sturdy one and a snapshot. I'm not going to open this now because all kinds of little pieces and parts in there that my husband's going to need and I might lose. And I got this style receptacle wall outlet because this is meant for GFCI, so the box hole opening is square. And if you get other receptacles, they have like two like round receptacles, and the backing plate is included. Like this is sort of like a backing plate all in one. So I wanted a square style receptacle, and that's what I have here. And it comes with a faceplate as well. And it's just a receptacle, but it's a little bit different and it's tidier. Looks like it has sort of a shallow box on it. There we go. And we got the PrimeCables logo on the faceplate. So that's it. That's, like I said, nothing terribly exciting, but it's something we really want to have in our camper if we want to power anything. So I will link to all these things in the description box below, and I'll link hubby's channel, Buddy Who Does Stuff. We're spending a lot of time on that right now, and so I haven't really been updating any recipe videos, and quite honestly I haven't been very well the last year, and I haven't been doing any new recipes. But I'm hoping in the future, what I'm planning now is how to make different types of maybe dehydrated camping meals, and putting together meal plans for us going camping, which is going to be really exciting, something new for me to be able to do. So if I have any interesting camping recipes, I will post them in the future. But for now, this is my focus. We're focusing on getting this pod built, hopefully for spring, and we can do some traveling in the summer once I set out my garden. And one of our goals is actually to travel around here and see if we can find a spot for a larger homestead. Our half-acre homestead we've just outgrown it, and the subdivisions have grown in around us, and we're ready to move along. And in order to do that, we need to do some traveling and see what it is we want. But I hope you enjoyed this unboxing from the products that I got from PrimeCables and Shoppers Plus. I'll link all that in the description box below, and I have a bunch more stuff that I'm going to show you for the interior decorating. I know I have a few followers that are more interested in decorating than the building part, and the building part has been tedious. And my husband's working full-time, so we can, when he's putting up day by day, step by step how we're building the camper, and when we're finished in the end, we're going to have a full start to finish time-lapse camper build for those who don't want to sit through all the DIY videos. And I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. The last video I showed you some really great roller blinds that we got, and I will post that at the end here, the unboxing of that, and my beautiful hemp and linen handmade bed that I got for inside the camper. It's absolutely stunning. And I'll post that one up here too. And I'll take a word from my hubby and say, I'll see you in the next video.